Hello everyone, thanks for your listening. I'm Joshua. Today, I would like to share with you NPort5000 series operation mode, which is called pair connection mode. In industrial network, we face a lot of different kinds of applications. One of the applications will apply pair connection mode. So, in the following slides, we will focus on the topic. After the course, we wish you are able to know when to use pair connection mode and realize the communication behavior. We also expect you can totally understand how to configure. This is the course outline. I divided into 3 parts. In the beginning, we will talk about why we need pair connection mode and when to use the pair connection mode. Then, we will go in more detail to introduce the behavior of the mode. For the last part, we will learn how to configure. After learning all of the materials related to pair connection, we will recap on main points. As we know, there are various kinds of application in industrial. NPort have many operation modes, and each operation mode is for specific application. So, we have a question. Why we need pair connection? We think this is the first thing you should realize. Here, I give you a classic example of why to apply pair connection mode. For previous application, PLC communicates with the writer by copper cable with RS-232 interface. They transmit raw data with proprietary protocol. Then, it adds NPort to extend distance. But we find there is no driver or application required. If so, we can choose pair connection mode to meet their demand. Besides, the line control signal like RTS, CTS can be transparent under pair connection. But kindly remind you that there is a limitation. That is, if you would like to transmit line control signals, power flow control should be disabled. I believe you have known when to apply pair connection mode through previous slide. From now on, we will discuss the internal behavior of pair connection mode in the following slides. Under pair connection mode, NPort will have its own position. I give you an example in the page. There are PLC and writer, which connect to NPort with serial cable in RS-232. And both of NPorts are connected with the Ethernet cable. One will be master, and the other will be slave. Master will actively establish TCP connection to slave. You can see what we capture from our shots. The behavior is 3 handshake marked in red. Sync, sync egg, and egg. If you have learned TCP client and TCP server mode, you might have a question. Can I set NPort as a TCP client and TCP server mode to replace pair connection? What is the difference between them? The answer is related to your application. In most cases, you can say pair connection and TCP mode are almost the same. But there is one exception. If both of the end devices indeed need line control signal to transmit data, we should select pair connection mode. Pair connection mode not only do data transmission, but also line control signals transparent. This is the very important concept to distinguish the difference. In the last page, we know line control signals can be transparent under pair connection. But how to transmit line control signal? Let's move to the sketch map, which is shown on the screen. Let's start from PLC RTS on. Then, the left N port CTS will be on status. And then, the left N port will send data to the right N port to set RTS on. Once the right N port RTS on, the CTS on writer will be on status. This is the behavior to make the signal transparent. Above all, you have to know what is pair connection. Okay, now let's move to the configuration part. This is the architecture we would like to configure. For the configuration, we have to configure Ethernet part and serial part. For the Ethernet part, the operation mode should be set as pair connection mode. One should be pair connection master, and the other should be pair connection slave. Master should fill the destination IP and socket port of the slave. At the left side, it needs to set the TCP port, which is used to establish connection and data transmission. For serial side, the serial parameters should be the same as the serial devices. If you to transmit line control signals, the hardware flow control should be disabled. The configuration is quite simple, isn't it? This is my last slide. I will recap on all of the points for the course. First, why pair connection mode? The demands are is 10 communication distance for legacy serial devices. No driver required. Line control signals can be transparent. Second, what is pair connection mode? The behavior is using TCP to establish connection. The third, how to configure pair connection. For Ethernet side and master, you should set destination IP and destination port. As left, local port will be required. For serial side, disable hardware flow control if you would like to transmit line control signal. And the serial parameters should be the same as your devices. Thanks for your listening. Kindly remind you that we have a quiz to test how much you have learned. Thank you. Bye.